Hello fidget folk, Fidgetify here again. Just received this today. Been trying to get this for quite a while. Been very hard to get in this material especially. Managed to get it for a reasonable price. Excited to use it properly. But this is my first thoughts, you'd say, on it. As you can probably tell with the thumbnail and the pouch what it's in. It did come in its original box, but it also come with this pouch. So I thought I'd put it in the pouch for this video. Yeah, it did come with the original ACEdc box as well. Yeah, if you know me, which I'm sure many of you do, I am a big gamer. I did want the other ACEdc gamer, the one with the triangle, circle, X, square, the one what clicks. So you've got your two buttons there. It's a bit of a square and you can like rotate it. The top turns to the bottom. It's got like a little post in the middle, so it comes up, rotates. Really wanted it for a while. Again, another very hard fidget to find, and comes in various materials. I did manage to get it in like a purple camo carbon fiber. I was thoroughly disappointed. I think it felt very premium. It felt very good, but the turning rotation of it just felt and sounded a little flimsy. Not that it is, because ACEdc makes some absolutely fantastic fidgets, but that in particular for me, I just thought it were a little bit off. I do know there's people out there who absolutely love it, but yeah, let's get into this, because this is another one I've always wanted to try. I have had the options and opportunities to get it in other materials, but I'm a sucker for Zirc. So yeah. But yeah, if you've probably seen it before, you've got clicker. Very loud, very satisfying. Sounds fantastic. And the condition for this, for 5-year-old, I know it looks a little bit murky on the front, but that's just because it needs wiping really, because it's old. But there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. No marks, dings, anything. So yeah, if you can see ACEdc gamer on the front, you've got your clicker. You can do this from both ways. You can haptic from the top, but I think personally, if you're doing the clicker this side, if you want to use it as a haptic coin, this way is better. You get the, like with these, with the actual D-pad itself, your fingers hold onto it. So when you turn it to do the haptic, yeah, as you can tell just with the sound, it's much better if you do it this way. I haven't been able to take the top off yet. I think you can to get to this, but I haven't been able to yet. But I will take this off so you can see. 1 second. The bottom is just magnetic, I believe. Yeah. So you've got your bearing, your magnet in the middle. That magnet does come off, does come out the middle one. The other ones are already set in. Ah, that's how you get to the other side. I haven't had this off yet. So yeah, it looks like some sort of Allen key, I think. So yeah, that's pretty good to know that it is screwed in that tight that that's good. So there's no chance of that coming off when using, which is pretty good to be fair. So yeah, it's just the normal. If you've had like the Laute ACEdc collab, the Devil's Milk Cap, you'll know exactly. And to be fair, while we're here, I've got one just here to show you. Let me just open this one up. This is the Laute ACEdc Devil's Milk Cap. Zoom in a little bit, not not sure if you can see. So yeah, the size is particular. So yeah, it is a fair bit wider, but it's very similar. Like the way it's made, the way it looks, how many magnets, everything's very, very similar. I have had a few milk caps. This fidget, this ACEdc one here you see, is my first ever premium fidget. I had a couple of knockoffs before, and when I did get into fidgets because of my anxiety, I thought I'm gonna fork out and I'm gonna pay for premium. And this was my first ever fidget, premium fidget. Still one of the best to this day. I'll never sell this. So I'm not sure what come out first, whether this come out before this. I feel like it did. So yeah, I'll keep it like that, to be fair. I think the noise, the reason I've never sold this, not just because it was my first ever premium, but as you can see, it's got loads of scratch, not dings or anything, but it's got scratches on it because I have had it a long time. I've had it about 4 years, I think. This it's smaller, which after getting this one, I think I prefer the size of this. I have had the Umbri Louty collab as well, which is bigger than this, so much bigger than this. I think maybe like that much bigger. That were too big for me and wasn't the best feedback. These two, absolutely great. That sounds fantastic. This sounds, I want to say a little deeper, but that's because it's got a little bit more heft to it, I think. Both Zirc. This one's obviously a blasted Zirc. This one's polished Zirc. You can get this in blasted Zirc, the Devil's Milk cap, but it's slightly more expensive and a little bit rarer. I have had it. It was one of my grails. I did manage to get it when I fell in love with this, but I ended up selling it because I preferred the sound of this one. And I have actually got a friend who is at the minute trying to collect them all, and he agrees that the polished is the best sounding milk cap. Don't know what it is, what difference is. They have as well, if you're aware, Louty have just released the newer version of this, which has the Sam logo on the front, and on the back it's got the new updated, up-to-date Louty logo. So yeah, very similar. This is definitely old but gold. I'd say I highly recommend this. It is hard to get. If you do get the opportunity to get it, I definitely would, for the right price. I have spoke to a few contacts, let's say, and about getting this in the past, and because it is getting rarer and rarer, because it's getting older and older, it is becoming more expensive. I was very lucky to get it for the price I did in this condition, with the box and everything. But yeah, even though it's a really old one, I thought I'd show you guys, because there isn't much really on YouTube about this, I think. There's the odd videos here and there, but for some of you new fidget guys out there who definitely know about this and the other coins what are out there, that there is some oldies but goldies. This being one of them. As I was saying about the other gamer, I wasn't thoroughly happy with it. I was a little bit disappointed, because I always wanted that one over this. But this has got no rattle, no nothing. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Satisfying, loud. The feedback, having the clicker on the front, well, on the top and on the back, that. Oh, you can do it either way, to be fair. But I do feel like turning it round is the way forward. You get the grip from the D-pad, so you can click away. So yeah, bit of a review, first look, and a comparison for those who have this. And if you do manage to get this, if you are into haptic coins, which I am, I've always liked a haptic coin, especially after having this as my first ever premium. But do I recommend? As I always say, I recommend both. I think both are fantastic. I think when ACEdc do anything to do with clickers, not clickers, sorry, like haptic coins, I think they're unreal. So if you want to get something like this, I do recommend this, which you will still be able to get. There is plenty out there, and they have just done a re-release. So I definitely recommend this. If you can get this, I'm not sure what materials they are. This is Zirc, which I believe is the rarest there is, or the non-exotic, if there is any exotic out there. I have seen the titanium one a few times, and I'm not sure if there's a copper one or a brass one and a stainless steel, but I'm a fiend for Zirc, so I had to get the Zirc. Anyway, I do recommend if you can get them. This one's available right now. Well, the new updated version, like I've just said. But yeah, thanks for watching again. I hope you like it, and until next time,